Hi, Wellham fan. Welcome back to our channel. I'm Debbie.
I'm Darren.
And we have Molly May. And it's Vlogmas
Day
Day 24. Oh, dear. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Right, go on then. Let's see if you can destroy the place again today.
Now, unfortunately, obviously, guys, we're running a day behind. So
no, we're a day ahead.
We're a day ahead, sorry. So, yeah. If I said to her tonight it'd be Santa Claus, I would be wrong.
Yes.
Because tonight is the night before Christmas Eve.
Yeah, Christmas Eve.
Eve. Oh, what's in here? Oh, blimey, that made you jump, didn't it? That's a big one. It's a Christmas tree. Oh, Christmas tree.
Oh, Christmas tree.
Oh, Christmas tree. Oh, Christmas tree. Look at the size of that bad boy. Oh,
what else you got?
This is a nature one.
We're not taking it. I might want it. You was not having it. No, that's mine. You was not having it.
I'm surprised actually that she's sort of like.
Boxes.
I wonder if I can get something better than that. As you can see,
they're all empty now, love.
This is what happens with mine.
Well done, though. You got that one out without. Did the box make you jump? Did it?
Right, and one day to go. So I hope you've all been good. Right. So, no, not again.
It goes to the bottom.
It's tough. You have to go there, okay? Right, so... what we'll do is we'll give her a treat that she likes, pop her back in her ball if she
not going to dance.
She might dance, or she might jump 3 miles in the air. We'll give it a go, guys.
Right.
Right, guys. So she's actually got a double bubble chocolate, which she's pouched in one go. Right. So let's see what she thinks of this. Oh, how joyful. Oh, how joyful even. I don't know, guys, to be honest with you. I've got no clue.
No.
But, there we go. Right. So.
Missy Mould want to go back now?
I think possibly have a run round in a ball.
Knowles, you want to say Merry Christmas
to everybody? Merry Christmas to everybody. Merry Molmas. Mwah. You are such a diva. Aren't you? You're a good girl.
Right, last day now on the Technic one. Technic Now one.
It's so sad.
And we're on day 24 then. Well, hey.
It's day 24. Right. I will double check that there's nothing else undone. I'm amazed I managed to keep this in such good nick.
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
That looks another one. It's the same bloody colour, isn't it?
Right, okay. So I'm just going to pull the ones we're talking about.
They're pretty close, aren't they?
They are very.
Yeah. That's more pinky, I suppose, than the new one.
It is more pinky, yes. I'd be curious to see, because although these looked similar, when they were on the nail, they weren't.
Yeah.
It was quite, strange. But no, there's quite a few pinks in there. There's 5 pinks, in fact, because you've got the bright pink, the baby pink, and then...
dusky pink.
Yeah.
This one will be dirty pink.
Old-fashioned pink, I think. I believe that's what one of my pens is called.
Hmm.
Right. So again, we will double check afterwards. Let's see what this one's like. Right, so again, it is different.
Yeah.
It is different, no, without a doubt.
Yeah.
But yeah, I do quite like them because I'm not a pink person. It doesn't mean I don't like pink. It just means I don't like wearing pink. So if it's socks or a scarf or accessories, it doesn't bother me.
Yeah.
And nails, it doesn't bother me either. It's just that it's very rare that I'll actually buy pink nail varnish.
Yeah.
And there's some serious tones here I would consider getting once they've run out as well. So yeah, like these. Really happy.
Good.
Right, now let's have a look, because
no, it's definitely empty.
Definitely empty. There's nothing on any side left.
Nope. Yep.
Because we don't want to leave one in by mistake and then think, oh my goodness. But no, it's empty. It's official. So let's have a look. So this is what was in it altogether.
Yeah.
Okay. And yeah, I really liked this one. I really did. Would I get another nail varnish one? Absolutely. I think they're brilliant.
Yeah.
Obviously this is last year's one.
Yeah.
But
we picked last year's one, as we said earlier, because we preferred the colours that they showed it had in it.
But then again, when we look again, it might be that we look at it and think, oh, actually, do you know what? Yeah, go for that.
Yeah.
So, you know, why not? No, I'm loving that. It was really fun. I loved the fact that it was cube-shaped, that it was all the way around. Just thought it was a bit different. And, you know, it's ideal for if somebody likes doing different nail colours, or maybe they've just started painting their nails, or you've got somebody that's, like say your daughter or son that's just started on the nail varnish journey and they're not sure what colours they'd like and things like that.
Yeah.
So, you know, I mean, it does make it quite a nice present. Also, really nice and easy to wrap.
Yeah, it's a square.
It's a square. So if you didn't want to give it as an advent, but wanted to give it to someone to, I don't know, maybe see them through most of January.
Yeah.
As a nice little treat bit each day to open. You don't have to follow the norm. Do what you want to do.
Yeah.
Right, so back to see what the other calendars hold for the 24th. Right, so
Get the transport up
sorry.
to it. Right, got him.
Right, so onto my nails now.
Yep.
I have painted for Christmas. So the thumbnails I've done are Purple Frost, and they're Barry M Molten Metal Collection. And I mean, it's really nice. And what's more, it's actually pretty. I did 3.
Yeah.
But honestly, they're really good, strong.
Yeah.
Right, so my little finger and my ring fingers. No,
they're not ring fingers.
They're
but
not
the
ring
finger.
The middle fingers and the
light
little
ones.
fingers.
Right,
Right, the darker ones.
The darker ones.
They are also Barry M, and they're Juniper.
Yeah, she says little fingers and middle fingers. They alternate on the other hand.
Yeah.
So not the one you were showing me. Yeah.
And last but not least, the paler one is one of Primark's own, and it's metallic.
Yep. It's Primark PS, isn't it?
Yeah,
yeah.
yes. And that costs £1.50. Barry M's about double.
Right. Mine, festive, with alternating ones on the other hand. They are Makeup Time, Makeup Gallery, Time to Shine. And that is True Teal. That one is. And the red part is Rimmel 60 Seconds Super Shine. And that is Berries and Cream.
I know, I recognise the shade.
So there you go.
So yeah.
I will be doing my beard tomorrow. I'll probably be doing it later on, actually.
That was the sound of that noise was actually a lovely Christmas card that we had.
Oh, where is it?
From Journey,
Where's it gone?
Hang on a second. Yes. Molly May is gnawing at the bars. So yeah, this one is from Journey and Family.
Yeah.
And yeah, so cute.
Have yourself a spooky little Christmas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lovely. So,
well.
I've just knocked Harry flying. Never mind.
Yes, he's got his broom.
In case you're hearing anything, that is
Molly running a wheel.
May in a wheel.
Yeah, it's a silent wheel, so.
It's a good job it's silent, isn't it? Otherwise we wouldn't be able to hear ourselves think. Actually,
it bangs against the side, that's why.
To be fair, the silent wheels are worth getting because you get high-pitched screams with some of them.
I say it's hitting against the side, that's all it is.
Right, so on to coffee.
24. Yeah, I thought you'd like this one.
It's power coffee.
It's very 80s. Power coffee for max power. You can see lightning going across the back of it and everything like that, can't you?
And it's 4.5 beans. Now, I won't know until I've checked my thing, but I'm pretty sure that is the strongest. It does make you wonder, though, what the 5-bean one would be like. But let's have a sniff anyway and a look.
I think we had a 5-bean.
Did we have a 5-bean? I don't think I've written down a 5-bean.
I think we had one.
Right, so let's have a look. It's a lovely colour. It's quite fruity.
Yeah. So if I had the old editing software, I would have put lightning across it, but this one doesn't do it. So
yeah, it is quite a fruity one, but it sort of smells quite strong, which is, you know. Actually, I'm going to have a quick look while Darren's having a whiff, whether or not we have had a 5-bean or not. If I can find the page, which is the one I'm not looking at. There we go.
It's not bad.
We've had a 4. We've had 3 4s so far. We've had 1 4.5.
All right.
And that. This is the third 4.5 one. The other 2 were Colombia and Mexico, yes.
Yeah. Because they were the 2 good ones.
We have had a 5.
We have had a 5.
Brazil.
Yeah. Ah, yes. Brazil was the really good one. That one was.
Yes, it was. So, I mean...
So, we're holding out hope for this.
Yes, that's right. I mean, why not? Right, guys. So, there's one thing to be said. Let's get brewing.
Yep.
Right, lovelies. So...
Yep.
Right, today's lipstick is brought to you by NYX Wicked Collection Trickery. And I used Lip Twister lip liner in Very Nude. It worked.
Yep.
So I'm happy. Right, so pop that in the red, please.
Yep.
I don't know why I got the pen out then, because I didn't need to write anything down. But there you go. It's me for you guys.
Yeah. But she said she'd be all sorted by today, didn't she? So.
I said I may be. I'm fairly certain I said maybe. Right, so the last category is Yuletide.
Yay.
So, right. So I'm going to have to sit back to read it. If I lean forward, my antlers cover my thing. Right, so our first one for one snowflake each is during winter solstice, either of the Earth's poles are at a maximum tilt from what? So during the winter solstice, either of the Earth's poles are at a maximum tilt from what? Now, I know this is for one snowflake, but there you go. It's peculiarly difficult. Anyway, unless you know, of course.
Yeah.
Right, so this is a fill in the blank. An old tradition was to eat one pie every day for the 12 days of Christmas. So, an old tradition was to eat one pie every day for the 12 days of Christmas. Right, so your questions for 2 snowflakes each. How many legs did Odin's horse have?
Ooh.
So, how many legs did Odin's horse have? And your second 2 snowflake question. In Norse mythology, the Alfar, or hidden people, evolved into what contemporary part of our Christmas story? So in Norse mythology, the Alfar, or hidden people, evolved into what contemporary part of the Christmas story? I had to look closer because it had one of those funny little lines above the A. Right, so your 2 questions for 3 snowflakes each are: an ancient British tradition at Christmas involves the Lord of what? So, an ancient British tradition at Christmas involves the Lord of what? And then your very, very, very last one for 3 snowflakes. In Norse mythology, what was used to kill Odin's son? Nice and cheerful one for you there. So, in Norse mythology, what was used to kill Odin's son? Right, and that is your lot, my lovelies. Now, I will say, I think you guys have been absolutely fabulous at answering. And I know that there's a few of you, to say the least, that will probably be sort of thinking answers, not writing them down, not going in for the contest, which is absolutely fine. As long as you all enjoy it, I'm quite happy. Right, so my 5
that was nice. So,
well,
you said several of you watch on TV, so you don't.
Yes, so you don't. But don't forget, if you do decide, you know what, I do fancy entering.
You've got until the 7th.
You have, and
of January.
Although there are hidden questions, sometimes at the very end, or I put them in at different places and things like that. For the most part, I have stuck to doing it around the 1 question time because obviously, if you guys are looking back, you know. Right, so, oh, and it's always worth watching the end because there's usually a hamster saying goodbye. Right, so my question, and it's for 10 snowflakes.
You run out of space?
Yes. I did. Is, what sort of stocking fillers do you have, or did you grow up with, or that you use? Is there a tradition in your family for that? It's like, I know that a lot of my friends, when I was little, always had things like a Satsuma and some Quality Street, or maybe other things.
I had Satsuma, Quality Street, and a couple of little presents.
Yeah, once I had a kitchen sink that actually you put water in the top. It was
how big was your stocking?
It was for Barbie. I don't know, but you put water in the top bit that had sort of like the fake tiling bits at the back of the sink.
Mm.
And when you turned on the tap, it had the water would go through, and then it'd collect in a bit at the bottom. But you had to be careful because the bit at the bottom was far smaller than the big tank at the top. So yes.
Also,
Funnily
nuts as
enough,
well.
I don't know where that went. That disappeared quite quickly. That toy.
Also, nuts. You need a nutcracker for.
All right. No, never had nuts.
Because they were the bits, you say. Because we used to get the nuts you break open because they were cheaper. Now they're a novelty and they cost a bloody fortune.
Yeah, I know. This is it. But no, I mean, we were always told we could open our stockings in bed, and we weren't allowed to wake up Mum and Dad until 7:30, I think it was, or 7 o'clock, something like that. But it'd be pointless waking them up before then, because we also had my grandparents from my dad's side staying with us, and my nan and granddad lived next door, and they'd come round in their pyjamas quite often, so it didn't make us wait, sort of thing. And then they'd toddle off afterwards while we were playing with our toys and come back dressed, sort of thing. But no. That's another thing though, guys. I know that some of you, especially Pink Poodle, have said how it's making you remember times when, you know, and it does. And I think Christmas does tend to promote that in a lot of people, which it brings a smile to my face, but it's sort of, you still get the sadness bit. There's nothing wrong with that.
No.
That's all it.
Yeah.
Right, the incessant gnawing at the bars has now stopped because we got Molly out. It's what they do when they tell us they want to come out. Right, so let's have a look at their power coffee. I'm quite intrigued because this is their own brew.
Power coffee. I expect it's to knock our bloody head off. I really do.
Well, it's not a 5-1, and the 5-1 was really nice, wasn't it?
Yeah, but it's the bit of the power coffee. As again, the much darker as that's getting to the bottom.
Right, so it's then I've splooshed.
Yeah. To be plooshed.
No, not plooshed. Splooshed.
Splooshed.
Right.
Well,
I don't know, really.
It smells like coffee.
Right. It smells really smoky.
Tastes a bit smoky.
Don't like that. I'm sorry, guys.
It's got hazelnut sort of bit to it.
Yeah, that's probably why I don't like it. It's a bit too earthy. It's not.
Yeah, it's got quite a bit of hazelnut bit to it.
It's not particularly berry-y.
It's a bit smoky.
But it's not a brew for me, if that makes sense. It's just personal preference on that. It's not unpleasant. It's just, it's not my bag. Right, so obviously we had to look and see what they said about it.
Yeah, because there's actually a code on the front. There's a 3D code on the front.
Actually, that might be what I'm detecting that I'm not liking. Right, so strength is strong, obviously.
Yeah.
Taste notes: chocolate, caramel, nutty, and cherry. I'd say that's actually spot on, to be fair.
I couldn't really taste cherry.
No, there's a sort of like, I don't know, but there's something in there that I'm not liking. It probably is the cherry flake, you know, the cherry blend with it. But yeah, no, not for me. But still very, very nice. It looks like it came from Brazil and Uganda, so it's
yeah, because it's a blend of their own, isn't it?
But yeah, I mean, as we said before, it's a shame because if we'd have known
about the bits before, we could have done it all the way through.
But yeah, I think we're both in agreement what we're going to have next time. So
yeah.
I know, I'm not telling. Right, guys. So let's clear this away.
Yeah.
And then come back for
With the smelly.
For the whiff. It's the sniff with the whiff.
Right. Right. We have got the Witchy Secrets Smelly Calendar.
So obviously we have got Christmas Day.
Yeah, we've got 2 days left on this one.
So I'm looking for day 24.
He's not the big one in the centre.
I know. Oh, it's by my finger. Right, so we've got pinky one.
Oh, that came out easy.
It's a pink snowman.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, I wish this was the big one. Oh, it's like tutti fruity and bubble gum and
it's called,
actually, it smells like a strawberry fruitella. That's what it smells like.
It's called Sweet Christmas. It's actually crackling candy fragrance.
No, it smells like a strawberry fruitella.
I don't know, it does smell like the cracking candy, because you used to get strawberry cracking candy, and it smells like that. Or space rocks.
It is nice though.
Right, here we go.
Blink, blink, fizz.
Blink, blink, fizz. Oh, upside down. Right.
Oh, I hope that one scents well. It does smell lovely. Right.
Right, so
Build-A-Potter!
for the last time, it's Build-A-Potter! Yeah, I know, it's really light, careful. Figure?
Right. 1, 2, 3.
Do you want to build a snowman?
Right. Okay. Now, we've done the whole calendar now.
Yeah.
I'm actually... I feel pretty ripped off, if I'm honest, guys. It's quite cute. They haven't even bothered with the face, though.
Yeah. That could have come from anything. Lego Friends, Lego City. Yeah, I mean, that could have been anything, couldn't it? I mean, it's facts.
I know it is quite sweet and all that, but the fact hasn't even got a face is really annoying me.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, what's going on, Lego?
Well, so they didn't even give him a magic broom sort of bit. He's just got a normal broom.
Yeah. I mean, what on earth's going on? Whoever came up with the ideas for the figures and the builds in this, they need to re-employ the person that did the one last year.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think, there are so many ideas I could come up with, and so many ideas that I'm fairly certain that most of you could come up with.
Yeah.
Now, as always, my lovelies, we do give honest reviews, and that is my honest review, that this time's one has been rubbish.
Yeah.
There has been, 3 really good figures.
So you've had some figures.
I quite liked the fireplace.
Aberforth.
Yeah.
That was a good one. Draco was quite good. You had Hermione as well.
Marta.
Oh, Madame Rose Marta, yeah, that's right.
Yeah, the figures have been pretty good, to say the least, but it's not for just figures.
The fireplace. No, it's not.
And the fireplace was good. I'll even allow, the table and chair bit. The bench was appalling. The lantern wasn't
as good as
the other lanterns that we got when we bought the Hogsmeade set.
Yeah.
Honestly, I don't know. I just think that, if you haven't had any Harry Potter Lego ones before, as I said, last year's was fantastic.
Yeah.
this year's...
It's a bit poor.
It's got to be the worst one they've done, guys. I'll
Yeah.
be honest. I mean, you know, I don't know. Right. So I'm determined not to be low, though, because at the end of the day, you know, it is what it is. You've got to, you sort of take these things however, you know. But yeah, disappointed.
Yeah.
Naughty, naughty Lego.
Yeah.
So let's see if we can improve bits. Oh, on the whole building block side of things, I still haven't done the large bits. Unfortunately, by the afternoons,
you run out of poons.
I run out of everything. Right.
Yeah, we've got toy mini brands for the last one as well. Right by you.
Right, I know.
Will we have an amazing one to go out on?
I hope so.
Oh, there's a bit of paper in there.
Okay, let's do the paper in a minute. Oh, that is wicked. That is brilliant.
Turtle's mask.
That is excellent. I love that. Whoops. Now, let's see what the paper is. It's probably... Oh, hello.
Michelangelo. Yeah.
Toy mini brands, so...
I'm just saying about different ones they got, I would have thought.
I'm just wondering if they've... Yeah, they've got glow-in-the-dark ones as well.
Yeah.
Different balls, different games, different selections. Yeah, it's just, I mean, it's not
just advertising it,
guys.
basically.
It's advertising it. It's got different bits on there.
Yeah.
Right, so our review. Obviously, we'll give a proper review once we've got everything in front of us, which will be much, much later on. But the, honestly, I'd say that
it wasn't bad.
It wasn't bad. No,
I didn't like you had 3 lots of the fingerlings.
Yes.
And I didn't like they put the 2 Care Bears next to each other.
Yes, this is also true. A couple of bits where the painting was
a bit ropey.
Really ropey.
Yeah.
And on some of them, it just felt like they were lacking. However, some were exceptionally good.
Yeah.
Honestly, the price that these things sort of cost, I think they should all be of a fairly high standard, in honesty.
I mean, this was cheaper, wasn't it, anyway?
This was cheaper, yes.
But I say the actual other ones, I mean, they're like 10 quid for 5, for a ball of 5.
Yeah, that's
it's like
right.
2 quid on item, which is
fine if you're getting the quality.
Yeah.
But no, all in all, am I pleased that we got it? Yes.
Yep.
Will we be getting another one? Probably not.
No.
This was very much something we wanted to try.
Yeah.
For this year, and we wanted some wee bits that we could
put with the hamsters.
Use with the hamsters. So.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not bad.
Yep. Right.
Right.
It is now Harry Potter Mattel, the last one.
The last one.
24.
So, I can't believe we're on today 24.
Oh, is it a big one?
It is a big one, yes. Ooh.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
I've
got to see how you detach.
It's an invisibility cloak.
It is. I'm going to need scissors because there's some little plastic tie bits in.
Yeah. That's quite wicked, though, that is.
Yes, it is.
I love the effect on the outside.
Yeah. So, pop off the head wig, bless him. So it's just normal blue on this side. I'll get you to take those.
Yep.
And if I show you this side, I think that's quite effective.
Yeah, it's got different symbols on it, and
It
everything.
has, yeah. So obviously, guys, we know we've got to do the back bit for the thing.
But that'd go with the display as well.
That covers him more or less, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
I've got to say, I'm loving it, actually.
Yeah, it is really good. That possibly be part of the bit where we have him dressed up.
Yes, that's right. I mean, he's fantastic. All in all, right, this calendar, I will say, I think has been amazing.
Really good. It's had a few ropey bits.
It has had a few ropey bits, yes.
But you have to have the cheaper ones for the more expensive items that are in it.
That's right.
Okay, we didn't pay a lot for it. How much is it? About 45 quid, wasn't it?
About £45, yeah.
But even that's less than £2 an item.
Yeah. I will warn you as well that there's a high probability that this may even go higher in price. At the moment, I think you can get it for about $24.99 from Very. But yeah, honestly, I think it is worth it. It's been super fun to open every day. As I said, there's been
the items in it. I mean, if you think just the Harry and the broom.
Yeah. I mean, Hedwig's exceptionally good as well.
Yeah.
And even the wand with the...
Well, no, so the Harry, the broom, if you say Harry, the broom and the wand, I mean, you're probably looking about 35, 40 quid anyway.
Yeah.
For a box that's got that in it. Without the other stuff in it.
This is it. I mean, it would have been nice to have a full Patronus, but I understand why they didn't. And again, monetary-wise, you've got to pick and choose. Well,
full Patronus, the size of him, it would have been too big. It would have been massive, wouldn't
it? But no, I've got to say, I mean, we are impressed with this. So again, we'll be putting all the bits together and having a look and so on in another video that we're going to do, because we've got some day 25 stuff to do anyway, so we may combine it all together. We've got 3, haven't we, I think, and say I'm not, so
we've got the coffee, the
smell one,
coven, and the smelly one.
But yeah, so, but no, all in all, I'm really pleased, really pleased.
Yeah.
Right, guys.
So next pile.
Next pile.
Right, there's the oil burner one, with the smelly. Debbie still reckons it smells like
strawberry fruitella.
Strawberry fruitella. I think it smells like strawberry Hubba Bubba used to.
But either way, it's not.
Either way, strawberry sort of bit. But yeah. Right, and we got the Nivea. The last day for the Nivea for women. It's day 24.
It is. Ooh.
Cool, that's a big box, how it is.
It is, isn't it?
Right.
So this is Soothing Day Cream, 24-hour moisture, natural grapeseed oil. Sensitive skin, free of perfume. 50ml. So I'm presuming that this is
a full-size item.
Full-sized item.
Because it even comes boxed as well, doesn't it? So
it's not huge, but it's, Right. Right, we got there in the end. So, squeeze a little bit out.
Yeah.
Right. So it does go on nice and smooth.
This is like moisture as well, because it's 24-hour moisture.
Yeah, this is it.
Not Nivea?
No, it just smells
of nothing.
It's of nothing really.
Yeah, it says it's
non-perfume.
Yeah.
So this would definitely be worth a go with my elbow.
Yep.
But yeah. So yeah, last one it ended on was good. Right, overall review.
Right. Overall review. Right. We paid half price for it.
So we paid £25.
Now for £25, that's like £1 a day.
It's not bad at all.
It's not bad for that. For the £50 full price, it's pushing it a bit.
I'd say it's pushing it a lot.
I mean, you got several items in there that are only £1 full price. Weren't they? I mean, like the face masks, they're only £1 full price. They are.
We're gathering that, to be fair. Or more
we can get other ones for £1.
Get other ones for £1.
Yeah, I mean, it's like whether Nivea charge more from them or not, it's another thing. But yeah.
So the thing is, though, I mean,
there were two lots of two items.
Yes, that let it down. There was also a tarnished wish bracelet, which let it down.
Yeah.
I mean, fancy putting
you got those
like that.
Those hair tie things that look like
phone cords.
They were cheap and nasty. The scrunchie was quite cheap.
Yeah, I mean, it's a workable scrunchie. It is, to be fair, it is workable. It is, however, extremely low end.
Yeah.
And not what you'd expect, to be perfectly honest. The bits hold back your hair, the toweling sort of effect, it had no form of luxury to it whatsoever. To be perfectly honest, it was a bit like a bit of off rag that they'd picked up off the floor.
Yeah. I was like, you've got one before that was in like a Harry Potter set that was cheap.
Yeah,
it was better than that.
It. Yeah. Honestly, I think that they've got to decide if they're going to sell it for £50. They need to improve it.
Yeah.
If they're going to sell it for £25, they still need to look at certain things and improve certain things there.
Yeah.
As I say, £1 a day is one thing. Because your value's there, you can't dispute that. Although,
no, because the ones you've got the full size bits like that, they make up for it. Yeah,
but doing the same items, I struggle to believe that Nivea hasn't got
24 different items that they sell.
Also, to having extras that essentially what they're doing is they're trying to tempt you with the good extras that you might get.
Yeah.
It doesn't specify how many.
They had on here, you've got 24 items, but include 2 of the following. You've got pumice stone, cookie cutter, pocket mirror, key ring, and hair bubbles ×2. And we got the hair bubbles ×2 and the pumice stone, which I wouldn't mind betting odds on most of them are that.
And not only that, the pumice stone itself is a little on the small side for what it is.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, I loved the calendar itself, the look of it. I loved the idea. I loved the fact that you had the bits to pull out as well. The aesthetic on that is lovely.
I say it's a very pretty box as well.
It is a very pretty box. Yeah. But, you know, it seems that either way you look at it, guys, the value is there.
Yeah.
Will we be getting a Nivea one again?
Probably
no, probably not. Honestly, I don't regret getting it because it's given me some new bits to try and things like that. But for the most part, it just lacked. It was like the thing that annoyed me the most was the tarnished bracelet because it was such a small item anyway. I like the idea behind it. I can go with that.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, but there should have been somebody that said that is not good enough to put in.
Yeah.
Even, you know. Right. So, good one to end on, though.
Yep.
Right.
Next one is the Chinese Christmas building blocks.
Okay. And again, I will be doing the bits. I don't know if I'll be doing them today or whether you'll be shown in the week of Christmas at some point. But yes. And Darren's going to go through all boxes and make sure that
there's nothing in them.
And we have got instructions.
Yeah.
Right, so I'll hand you that. So 1, 2, 3.
Right. A candy cane lamp. presents, boxes, whatever.
Right, so they're the spares that we got with that. And while you're at it, they're the spares we had from Lego.
All right, yep.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's a bit difficult to work out what that one is. That's gave the last instructions that I needed for the train.
Yep.
So, yeah, I mean, all in all,
yeah,
fair enough.
Yep.
Not a lot to say about that, really.
That's right.
Right.
Right. Ooh. So, next one is the last one of the magical minis. I believe it's on this side. 24.
And there it is.
There it is.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Right. Right, so I was just checking that one because it didn't look like it had been opened. Right, so 24 gifts, and it is.
What? Oh, it's something for Harry, is it?
Right, so we're going to pop this off.
Yeah.
And we're going to put on.
Oh, he's cloaking with invisibility. That's really freaky because that was the other one as well.
Yeah.
So
again, it is patterned, but there's no colour change.
No.
So yeah, it's Harry in his blankie.
Yeah.
But that is cool.
Yeah.
I do like that. I didn't think that it would necessarily fit on. Now, hello, sweetheart. I will get you in a moment.
Yeah.
Right, what I would say is I find it odd. I quite like the jumpers, I do.
But I find it strange their arms don't move if they're in a jumper.
I mean, you know, it's like they're in the body bind curse sort of thing. Overall, though, I've got to say this calendar has been great. It's lacking a few bits of finesse.
Yeah.
But on the whole,
but the money it was very
worth
good.
Getting.
Yeah.
It again retailed between £40–45 initially. We didn't pay that, as you guys know. But yeah, I mean,
but these toys also aren't cheap.
No, they're not. They're really nice.
The ones we've bought from Toys for a Pound, which were cheaper.
Yeah, a really good place to buy for. But
I know that like the normal sets go for like about £15.
So I mean,
they are, and that's just a figure and a display bit, basically. So it's very good. Really.
It is. I mean, I'm quite impressed. Does it fit? It does. It's a bit more ungainly. Yeah. But yeah, it does fit.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Right.
So that was the mini brand.
No, it wasn't.
In general. No, it wasn't.
No.
That was that.
Magical minis.
Right. So I'll just pop him back over there. He's gonna have to lay down, I think.
Right.
All right, darling. In a minute.
Right. I Disney believe it's the last day.
I Disney believe it's the last day either. Although technically we have got a couple of bits that aren't.
Yeah.
So day 24. So let's see what Disney ones have landed on.
Yep.
Okay, yeah, no, I will go for that. I quite like that actually.
Oh, glad that you let it go. Right. Got some severe eyebrows on that.
Again, I think the Disney ones have been better.
Yeah.
There've been less letdowns on the Disney ones. Would I get more? Not sure. They have been better ones.
Yeah.
So possibly actually. What I'd hope them to do, and what we would buy, is if they did a fashion one or a retro one.
Retro particularly.
Or, we may think about getting the food one at some point if the prices are right. But all in all, it's been fun opening them.
Yeah.
It has. Right.
Right. We've got Dibby's Happy Box. There's 2 days left on this.
There's 2 days left on this, yes.
Yeah.
We're just doing one, aren't we?
Yeah. Yeah.
I was going to say. Right. So that
Day
massive
24.
one is 25, so this is day 24. It must be because...
There's only 2 left.
Yeah, that's right. Right. So day 24. And it finished...
With the ghosty ones?
I say finished. Obviously, guys, we won't be giving you a review for this box because
there's still another day left.
We've got another day left on it. Oh.
Doggies!
Oh, wow.
Not meant for Christmas. Christmas doggies.
Oh, they are the best ever socks I've ever got, I think.
They're ugly sweater Christmas socks.
They
Not meant for
are
Christmas.
absolutely flaming brilliant. And I am so pleased they're in my size.
What's the other side look like? The other?
Oh, it's got 0. They are both the same.
Yep.
But yeah, it's got 0 on it. Oh my goodness. I know a few of you are going to be extremely jealous of these. And you'd be right to be so.
That's right, yeah.
I would be devastated.
Because we've got them and you haven't.
Yeah. Oh, that is gorgeous. So I'm not sure if I'm in tights or socks Christmas Day.
Yeah.
And it also depends on whether I actually get out.
Yeah.
But if I am in socks, these will be them. Right.
Right. So, right, we're not being jammy.
We're not.
No.
No, we know this isn't a jam one.
No, it's not a jam one.
I have promised you that we bought one, but that'll be for day 25.
On the 25th one. Yeah. Right, so let's have a look, see what the last bit is. Right. So, day 24
is here.
It's just there.
It is mahoosive. And I've got to work out where it opens. Hang on. There it is at the top. Yeah. Oh my.
Oh my.
I'm going in. In theory. It does not want to come out. Hang on. If I... Oh, it's a big one. Oh, it's a massive one.
It's a big box.
No wonder I couldn't get the thing open.
It's because it's filled with the box.
So, let's have a look at our last Advent one. As I said, we have got something to show you tomorrow.
Yeah, we've got some bits anyway.
Ooh.
Oh. Oh.
Oh, that's lovely.
Underneath.
I know, there's a tag.
Yeah.
I know.
And a switch.
Oh, isn't that beautiful?
That is gorgeous.
That is stunning. They have surpassed themselves with that. Oh, that is lovely.
I've got the moon and stars on the roof.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Got a wee sled.
On the back and
presents.
Yeah.
I like the bow at the top of the window as well.
Yeah.
I've got to say, I love the strawberry and the squirrel as well.
Yeah.
I've got to say, actually, that this really is something rather special. I'm really impressed by this one.
Yeah.
And this is something I will use year after year.
Yeah. So you can just go on the side, can't it?
It's just beautifully done. It's so simple. It's not been over finished.
No.
But yeah, I've got to say I'm impressed.
Yeah.
Right, so let's see what our daughter thinks of this. So here's our girl.
Where's Squidget?
She is getting so tired these days, bless her.
Being out every day.
Aren't you?
I'm so asleep, Mum. When will Christmas be over?
What are you telling them? Are you saying he's exhausted?
I'll have you. My place.
You're right. You're not going to pay any attention to that house at all,
house.
are you?
No.
Hey, what's that? Oh, it doesn't contain food, Mama.
Oh.
What are you doing? Hang on. There you go. Right. So, but yeah, I think that was a lovely one to land the Bon Marche one. Now, Bon Mammon even. Bon
Yeah.
Marche. Right. So the calendar itself.
The jams good as normal.
Were good as normal. There were too many
tea
bags, and when I say tea bags,
there was one in each.
Well, there was one in each door. Yeah. You know from the start what our opinion was that on, so I'm not going to go on about it.
No.
So.
Will we get it next year?
The last one.
Definitely. It's going to depend.
Depending on how many tea bags.
Yeah.
If there are like 2 days or 3 days, then okay, I can live with that. But honestly, if not, we'll find someone else to use to try.
But I said six of them. Each day when you got the tea, it was sort of like a letdown.
It was, yeah.
Each time I was like, oh.
It was.
And that was
I
it.
mean, it was nice having the spoon from last year. Was one of my favourite things that I got. But yeah, I can't dispute that is really good. Really good. That's sort of made up for the tea bags a little bit as well, if I'm honest.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, as Darren said, we'll have a think. We'll see what's out there as well. Bon Mammon is my favourite jam. Yeah. And because I do watch what I have sugar-wise, I like to have things that I really like, that I think are really worth having, if that makes sense. So, you know, it would always be preferable for me to have that, but then at the same time it'd be quite nice to try other things as well. So I don't know. I don't know. But would I recommend it as a calendar? Absolutely. I mean, you know, at the end of the day, if you like trying different teas as well, it's fair enough, isn't it? You're going to love it. But yeah, so we'll see.
Yep.
Right.
Yeah.
So, my lovelies, all that leaves us to say, because we will
we'll say we've got 25th, which we'll be doing 2 parts.
Yeah.
There'll be 2 parts for the 25th. There's going to be the first part, which has got all the advent calendars and the bits and the summary of what we think of each of the advent calendars.
That's right, yeah.
And then we'll have part 2, which will be Christmas Day.
Say
Christmas Day.
We say part 1 at the moment. We're sort of assuming we'll have time to do the whole putting everything out for you to see and so on. Yeah. It may not be shown until in the week. We really can't video tomorrow because, well, if we do it, it'll just be the normal 25 because there's only 3 days then. Yeah. Or 4 days if you count the item I've got for us to try. But I'm very aware we haven't. I've written my cards on the special ones, but I've got other ones that I've still got to write, and we haven't wrapped a thing. So essentially, we've got all that to do tomorrow. So if we are a few days late with part 1, that is why. But it will be coming to you. You aren't going to miss out on those last few items or anything else. Right. So, my lovelies, I hope you're nice and ready for tonight, because obviously you'll be seeing this on its actual day that it's supposed to come out.
Yep.
And I hope Santa Paws brings you
everything
lots
that you
of
want.
lovely things that you want. And if not what you want, what you need.
Yeah.
And as always, my lovelies, be different. A very merry hoo-hoo. And may the odds be ever in your favour. And boop!